can a priest officiate at a wedding outdoors? You see, you were anticipating the question already. The answer to that is yes and no. Ideally, the answer is no. The reason for that is all Catholic weddings are supposed to take place in a sacred space. They are supposed to take place inside of a church which has been consecrated and used for worship. All weddings are supposed to happen in a sacred space. But there are exceptions, and they're always really extreme examples. Like, for example, let's say that it's Ukraine. Your church is bombed. You have nowhere to go. You have a couple that would like to get married. Or let's say that someone is sick and dying in the hospital and would like to be married before they die. All of those different possibilities you can make arrangements for. Or what if one of the spouses is bedridden and can't leave their house? You know? There's instances when it is appropriate to do a wedding outside of a church. Doing it on the beach because you want to do it on the beach is not one of them. If it's in a hospital, or if it's in someone's home because of sickness, or if it's in a field because of a war-torn country or something like that, those circumstances make the difference, and it's always with permission, remember. We would talk to the bishop would give permission. Doing it on a beach in Hawaii, no. Doing it on a ski slope, or doing it underwater. I've seen that one too, where they do like scuba diving and they have their wedding under the sea. I don't know if they think they're mermaids or what, but does that answer the question? Yes and no. Mm-hmm.
About a mass outdoors.
A mass outdoors, they exist. They happen. They're discouraged because it's not a sacred space. Particularly in war areas, you see masses said wherever they can say mass. So it's a little different. I mean, even in a prison system, they may not have an actual dedicated chapel. You might have to say mass like in a classroom or a multi-purpose room or something. Some universities are the same. They don't have a dedicated chapel or a place that a Catholic could go to offer the mass. So they have to use maybe a small house that's nearby or something. I mean, there's always instances in which it's possible, but it's not the preference. If there's an option to do it inside a church, that should always happen first. Yeah. Even when I did the Camino, we were walking across Spain, we found a way to have a mass said in a church at every stop that we made. So there's always the possibility. I mean, it would depend on the purpose of doing it and where it is and stuff. Any question? No.